Hell. When I hit it, record it. Got it. Got it. Stereo and Lisa still engaging. I'm at tonight. Jet skis. I'm going. What's good, y'all? What up? What's goody? 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 What y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? What it do? Put this on the gram. Just went live. Come tune in. Come tune in. Alright. I usually do a boomerang, but fuck it, we in here. Fuck it. It's live. Come tune in. Yeah. What's good, y'all? What's up, ZZ? What's good, Claude? Kenneth? What's good, Kenny? My nigga Kenny on time today. Love to see it. That boy on time, boy. Love to see it. Sub, you was looking good the other day, Queen. Thank you, Black Truth. I appreciate that. Chilling and watching YouTube. I feel it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm gonna do probably after this. You feel me? Yeah, I just want to get up here for a little minute. This ain't gonna be a regular. I don't really got a whole rack of stories and shit. I really just wanted to talk about the conference a little bit. And a couple other things. Because I didn't really get to the other day. I was supposed to go live again when I got in the car and I didn't. I ended up leaving so damn late. That shit was so damn long, boy. That shit is crazy. Ring the fucking we in here. Fuck it. It's live. Come tune in. Come tune. Yeah, that shit was long as hell, boy. Outrageous. Chill and watch YouTube, girl. You are silly. Oh, I'm thinking, should I go live on Instagram or Twitter? I'm gonna go live on Instagram. I'm gonna go live on Instagram too. Where can I put Instagram at? I always run into this problem, and every time I act like it's, I gotta find another damn, what you call for it. At the conference. Yeah, Yozi, were there any questions or statements that resonates with you at the conference? Any questions or statements? I want to talk about some of them. Yeah, some of the things I like people to talk about. Some of the things I liked what people said, because honestly, for the most part, I pretty much was fucking with everybody. Message. Everybody was pretty much on code. There was a little hiccup there at the end. I wasn't fucking with. Nobody else was really fucking with, I could tell. Tariq wasn't even fucking with, I could tell. That shit was kind of funny. But, for the most part, niggas was on code, and I'm fucking with it. I was fucking with everybody. Join. Okay. Yeah, for the most part, everybody was, I gotta, what you call that, too? Everybody was on code. Streety, what it do? You was an ATL solo bolo, yeah. First of all, it's solo dolo, nigga. That's solo bolo, nigga. You tweaking. Hold on, let me put in other news up here. In other news. Okay. We'll see. Hopefully my connection I ain't on Instagram too. I don't know. To be real. I went out there solo though, but yeah, I went to the conference. I went to the Foundational Black American Conference Saturday over the weekend. That's why I was in Atlanta over the weekend or whatever. And y'all know I live in North Carolina, so that shit was 7 hours away, boy. That shit was no joke. And I went by myself, nigga. So I drove by myself, nigga. 7 hours, nigga. I mean, that shit wasn't. It wasn't. You know, it wasn't that bad. But nigga, that shit was. You know, fucking egregious. Yvette Carnell, FBA conference review. Was it poppin'? What the fuck does she say? Just say, was it poppin' or janky? Yo, come on, dog. How you gonna talk about this man's fucking conference? Come on, Yvette. Dog, that's that shit I don't like, bro. Niggas tripping like shit. Why ain't nobody on my live on YouTube or on Instagram? I mean, I ain't trying to say I got it like that, but nigga, shit, somebody should be on this bitch. Why this shit tripping? We're telling you, I think this shit might be tripping. What the hell she doing? Why the fuck she talking about my man's, what you call it, girl? Y'all ain't even have, y'all canceled y'all shit. The 80 shit got canceled, didn't it? What the fuck are you got the nerve to talk about this man? Man, come on, dog. Stop the jokes. Yeah, Strap be tripping, dog. Come on. I don't even like going on a Yvette like that. Because I fuck with Yvette, too. But damn, bitch, you trimming like shit. I ain't even watched the video, but I know she gonna be talking shit in that joint. I know she gonna be talking shit. Come on, bro. Don't be trying to go on my mans like that. That's wild as shit. Yeah. What the fuck I was about to say? But, yeah, that shit was good, though. So, yeah, that shit took me 7 hours to get down there, man. That shit was OD. Then, I don't know if y'all seen my Instagram, but my stupid ass thought it was Friday the 18th. I thought it was Friday. Bro, I done got dressed, went all the way down there to the damn center. The motherfucker got the damn ticket booth telling my ass, girl, your shit ain't even until the 19th, the next day. I had to leave and come back the next damn day. That shit was outrageous. Outrageous. 7 hours ain't no way in hell. Yeah, it was 7 hours. But you know what? 7 hours. I'm blessed because I did grow up. Y'all know I lived in North Carolina damn near most of my life now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm used to kind of driving or riding for that long. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind it. Like I've driven to DC by myself before. I've driven to South Carolina by myself before. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to sit there for long. I just don't be liking to do that shit, especially if I'm driving. If I'm riding, that's one thing. But if I'm driving, nigga, come on, so I ain't trying to do all that. But I will. And I was motivated to go, so I wanted to see Tariq and shit like that. I wanted to go to the conference, so that's why I was able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Strappy, Yvette, I hate it. Yvette, she be trying a little bit. B1, what's good, man? Damn, Chris, what's good? Why is let me get on Instagram. Let me go to Twitter, because Instagram, ain't nobody up this bitch. What's going on? It's wild as shit. I don't know why that joint tripping. I feel like it might be my phone, though. Let me get on Twitter. I ain't been on Twitter anyway. In a minute. Yeah, that shit took me a little while. It was short of getting back though. It seemed like it was short of getting back. But let me see. What's I about to say? You better hate her. Damn, peace queen. Yeah, so that shit was cool. But when I finally got out there, Friday when I finally got out there, man, there was hella people out there, bruh. That shit was supposed to start at 3. Nigga, I was standing in the line till like 4 or 5, just waiting to walk inside the building. We was standing outside for like at least like an hour, maybe a good 30, 45 minutes, some shit like that. That shit took a minute for us to get up in that motherfucker. And then they didn't start speaking until I think like 6-ish. I want to say like 5 or 6. Nobody really, like Tariq and them didn't get on stage and stuff like that. Like they didn't start speaking. And before Tariq, like the main speakers got on stage, it was like some of the vendors spoke. And then the host, and I think like I want to say somebody else spoke or some shit like that too though. But it was like Tariq and them ain't speak. We didn't get to the crux of the damn event until about 8 o'clock, nigga. I was like, what the fuck? By the time that time, I was like, nigga, I thought we was gonna be out of here by this time. Like I had no idea. The lady, I was talking to one of the ladies in line. She was like, yeah, you know I was like, yeah, she was an older woman. I'm like, yeah. I was like, damn, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's about 7 o'clock, nigga. Shit, this shit, I ain't even seen Tariq speak yet. Like, oh shit, I'm waiting on President. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Come on. She was like, yeah, you know it's supposed to end at 10. I was like, 10? This bitch ain't supposed to end till 10 o'clock? Lord, I thought I was trying to go to the club. I was gonna change my fit, you know. They had other plans and shit. Nigga, I ain't doing nothing after this bitch. I mean, this is what I came here for, so I wasn't mad. But I'm like, damn, 10 o'clock. I didn't think that shit was gonna last that long. That bitch lasted like all day. Like that was an all day event, and I did not think that shit was gonna be an all day event. That shit was outrageous. But it was cool though. What's good, Twitter? My bad, I ain't looking at you. I'm looking at Instagram. What's good? I'm talking about this FBA conference over the weekend. What's up, my G? What's good? Oh, what's good, Shorty? How you pronounce your name? Shamarsha? I think that's how you, I don't want to fuck up your name, but what's up, girl? You better than me. I would have been dipped. Nah, but by the time we hit intermission, which was around like 6 or 7 o'clock, and that was right before they did the Q&A. I think that was right before they did the Q&A, right? Was the intermission. That's when they did the Q&A. Or was that before the speakers? I forgot. But by that time, after we came out from intermission, it was a lot of people that left. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a couple people that were kids. All them niggas had left. Wasn't no more kids up in that bitch. And then it was still like a lot of people though. It was still a lot of people still there, but a lot of people did leave because there was no food. But I just seen Tariq talking about that on his live yesterday too though. Like the venue wouldn't allow them to have food vendors, which is some bullshit. Cause that's really all we need. If we would have had food vendors, we would have been niggas would have been straight with standing there. You know what I'm saying? Being in that joint all day. Instagram tripping. They don't send out notifications anymore. What the fuck? You were looking good out there. Did you catch? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yo. What's good, King Leaky? What it do? Yvette the strappy hater. Judge Joe Brown. Yo, Judge Joe Brown. That's my nigga. Yeah, that's my, Judge Joe Brown. He was raw. That man, he was funny as shit. He was funny as shit only because he was so raw. Like, that nigga didn't. And that shit was like he literally immediately didn't waste no time. He was like, look, I ain't here to waste no time. I think that's how he started it. Like, I ain't here to waste nobody's time. I'm going to get straight to it. It's called being a man. Man up. It's called having being a man. Manhood. Like, that nigga was going. That shit was funny as shit. He said some wild ass shit like, he was like, if you can't handle a bully by the age of, what did he say? He was like, you can't handle a bully by the age of 5. You a coward anyways? Some shit like that. Like, you not a man anyways? That shit was funny as shit, though. I think he had niggas in the diet. He was saying some real shit, though. You better than me. I would have been dead. Real talk. That's when I bounced. $2.99. I appreciate that, Marco. Thank you. First bump, heard. What's up, ZZ? It's a lot of your social circles, Foundation Black Americans? Yeah, definitely. I don't have any. And I had to think about that too because when I started getting into this whole Foundation Black American thing, you know what I'm saying? Well, at least the lineage, when I started really focusing on lineage, I never really paid attention. That was never like a thing I really paid attention to when I was meeting people and shit like that. But now that I think about it, like, yeah, anybody I've ever been really that close to have really been Foundation of Black Americans. I mean, my current friends now are Foundation. All my current friends now are. I don't got that many friends. Let me know. I got a bunch of associates. I got about two actual friends, 3 actual friends, and all of them are Foundation of Black Americans. So yeah, that's crazy. The best one. Who said that BS? Yeah. Yeah, that shit was cool though. But let me see what else though. Yeah, everybody was super sweet though, man. It was such a good energy at that damn event, man. It just felt so good. All these black people. And speaking of non-Foundation Black Americans, there were actually damn near none. Like, there were really like no non-foundational Black Americans out that joint. I think at the beginning, Tariq had asked like, yeah, is anybody here from another part of the African diaspora or some shit like that? And it was like crickets. Like, niggas, it was like 3 people. I think it was like 2 or 3 people that clapped. Because they weren't Foundational Black Americans. But other than that, everybody else there was Foundational Black Americans. Everybody there was, shit. That shit was cool as hell. I fucked with that. And then another strange thing was that nobody there, not nobody there, but there weren't a lot of people there that was actually from Atlanta. Like, let me find out we got some coons out in Atlanta, because what the fuck, nigga? How the fuck was, when he asked that, he asked about other people from the diaspora in there, but he also asked about, is anybody here from Atlanta? Like, because he asked, did anybody come from out of town? And he was like, yeah, there's anybody here from Atlanta. And when he asked that, it was probably like 2, 3 people that said they was from Atlanta there. Like, even if that, maybe like 1 or 2. When he said, did you come here from out of town? Everybody was like, yeah, I did. Like, pretty much everybody drove from out of town. That shit is wild as shit. Judge be going in. Are your peers, I'm guessing early 20s, are they able to grasp some concepts of FBA? Yeah, but a lot of them are not, is focused on this type of shit. I'm really the main one. I don't know. Like, I don't got a lot of friends. I wouldn't say I don't have another friend that's doing the same, you know what I'm saying, thing I'm doing. Should I say, like, I don't know. Like, they got other professions. I got a fucking, one is a DJ, another one trying to sell clothes, a married ass want to be a rapper, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know. This is not something that's, this is like my steez. RZA was on it too. Yeah, of course RZA though. I'm not surprised. I already knew RZA. I mean, all of the speakers I knew was going to do well. You know what I'm saying? I was familiar with all of them, except for. Now I was familiar. I knew at least heard of if I wasn't familiar with them. I knew all of them. So I knew everybody was gonna have a good was gonna speak. And you know what? I like the fact that all of the speakers had like specific things. Like all of them talked about kind of different things, but all of them like come back to the same. You know what I'm saying? All of them relate to foundational Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? But all of them did like different aspects. You know, you had like RZA, of course he did. He talked about the vaccines. Of course. You know what I'm saying? You had Dr. Boyce who was talking about the economy. You had who else? James, what is his name? James Smalls? James Smalls. Yeah, James Smalls. He was talking about a lot of history and like how we us revolting as slaves and you know what I'm saying, how they try to fuck about history and all this other shit. And Tariq was talking about our lineage, of course. I think he talked about us being Aboriginal and shit like that as well. ZZ, make sure you get that date. Make sure you get the date right next year. Hey yo, King Lee, don't be coming for my neck, bro. Don't be coming. But I will though. What's the topic today, homie? I'm talking about the conference, and I'm gonna talk about a couple other things a little later on. Mimi. Oh, okay, Mimi. Her. Easy. Mimi. What's the poppin'? Okay, why I keep getting that notification? Your sister ain't on it like that too. Yeah, nah. I mean, my sister not on it. She rapping. That's what I said. She trying to be a fucking rapper. You know what I'm saying? My sister, they not, you know. I ain't gonna, but you can't force this type of shit on people. People gotta come to it. You know what I'm saying? My father tried to force this shit on me, which is why I tried to run from the shit. I had to come back to it on my own. You know what I'm saying? ADOS is a subgroup of the Democrats. Yeah, I was talking to this lady in the line about that too. Shout out to her, Victoria. I sent her my Instagram, my YouTube. Hopefully she watched. She clicked on that shit. She sent me back. But yeah, she was a very sweet old lady. She was my last live, and she was asking me what I think about ADOS and FBA and shit like that. And I was saying like, yeah, like I fuck with ADOS too, but I'm not fucking with the Democrats. Like they talking about vote down, Democrat no. Why the fuck they just make it a completely different party? Like that ass. If y'all was gonna get heavy into politics like that, why not just make ADOS a completely separate party? This is the American Descendants of Slaves political party. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the case, but why attach it to the Democrats? I mean, that just don't make sense. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with that. I ain't fucking with no damn Democrat. She got me fucked up. I'm not doing that. James Smalls. Yeah, James Smalls. He was saying he was speaking some real shit. Dr. Cobb hit the education. Yeah, Dr. Cobb hit the education and history. He hit a lot of history too. Only thing I like Dr. Cobb said was towards the end when he said something about voting. This nigga talking about some damn if you don't vote, that's a vote for Trump. And it's like you could tell the energy shift in the room was like, fuck, like everybody was like, huh? That shit was funny as shit. Everybody looking around like, you don't vote, that's a vote for Trump, nigga. Shit, well shit, nigga, I guess count my shit towards Trump, niggas. I ain't what the fuck are you talking about? Niggas was like, nah, fucking with that. And I was one of them. I think I was on live when he said it. I was like, hell nah, Tariq. And matter of fact, Tariq was kind of like trying to rush him or whatever. He was trying to wrap it up because this was literally at the end. And Tariq was trying to kind of rush him and wrap it up. But he like had to put that in there beforehand. Like, yeah, okay. But y'all know I have a different view. He was like, yeah, thank you, brother, for speaking. But y'all know I have a different view of, you know, of voting. You know what I'm saying? If we're not going to get nothing out of it, then why we even participate in something that's, you know, no tangibles, no vote type shit. And I was like, you goddamn right. You better let his ass know. Hey, bro, I fuck with you. I brought a book. I brought a book and everything. I brought dude a book. Brother Cobb, I brought his book. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read this during spirituality before religions. I'm gonna read it, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, when it come to voting, bro, stick to the spirituality, cause niggas ain't voting. I'm not doing it. I ain't fucking with that, brother Copper. But you cool though. I fuck with your book. Would you go on Fly Nubian Queen channel? I would, but their seasons. I thought about it because I did see that they were. I think they said I think I said they was looking for more Fly Nubian Queens to put on their channel. And I was thinking about sending in the application, but I don't know if I'm like aligned with. I mean, I am as far as like my content because I do, but this is the way I deliver my content, isn't it? I'm a lot more vulgar, should I say? A little more raw, a little more politically incorrect. You know, and not to say that any of them that they are, you know what I'm saying? Like they be on some other shit because they be saying some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Over there on that network, and I fucks with it. But I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Then again, I'm really trying to establish my own brand, so I'm like, do I really want to attach myself to like start that? I'm trying to start a podcast, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna really zone in on that when I get back from DR. But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to establish my own shit, so I'm like, yeah, I do that, but I can just, you know. But I do love that network though. Honestly, I probably would collab with them or something if they wanted to. When they say vote down blue, they're not talking about the president. I wish Dr. Clyde Anderson would have. Yeah, I wish he was able to come too. You know, he a little up in age though, so love it raw, love it see it. Yeah, raw nigga. What you talking about? That's some bullshit. I be seeing that going. So why can't a non-vote be for Biden? Right? Why only Trump? Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. They love to say that shit. Oh, if you don't vote, that's a vote for Trump. Like, nigga, what the, how? Nigga, how? The fuck, you just automatically assuming niggas gonna vote for, like, he's gonna win? That just tells me that you know y'all motherfuckers is gonna lose. Like, come on, son. That nigga's gonna win though, regardless. Leave the fuck, that shit's supposed to scare. And that's what Trump, matter of fact, that's what Therese said. He was like, yeah, well, I'm not scared of I don't know about y'all, but I'm not scared of 4 years of Trump. I was like, nigga, you goddamn right. Ain't nobody scared of 4 years. Nigga, I am not scared of 4 more years of Trump. I'm less scared of 4 more years of Trump than I am goddamn 4 years of Biden. You got me fucked up. The fuck that nigga. But hell nah, I ain't no damn Trump supporter, but nigga, fuck that nigga Biden. That's what I'm gonna say. Fuck that nigga Biden. That's some bullshit. I be seeing that going on. I be seeing that going. So why can't a non-vote for Biden? Oh, okay, I'm tripping. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. ZZ too blunt for that network. Yeah, I'm very, you know what I'm saying? That's something like they're a little more censored. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they be speaking about some real shit. Like I watched Vicky Diddler and Queen Amata. Queen Amata was there, and I didn't even know it. And so I seen her on Instagram. I'm like, damn, I wish I could have met her. But she was there. But she be speaking some real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the host Jade, she be speaking some real shit. So but they're not as raw, like dude said, or vulgar as I am. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I'm kind of working on. When I really switch over to this podcast shit, I'm gonna have to, like, my shit gonna switch up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna change. I'm still gonna be me. You know? But I'm trying to monetize my shit. Like, shit about to get real. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying is niggas don't be on my line about, shit changing a little bit. Shit is gonna have to change a little bit. Yes, ZZ got a potty mouth. I do. I got a hell of a goddamn potty mouth. Look, I can't even say it without cursing. This is crazy. I got a hell of a potty mouth, but that's something I'm definitely moving towards bettering. And something that'll be much more controlled on my podcast, should I say. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go in when need be, trust me. But I'm definitely going, you know what I'm saying, that a little more on lock. Joe Biden locks, looks like old mashed potatoes from living spot. Shut the hell up. What got you into consciousness in the first place? Oh, I was just talking about that. That's crazy that y'all said that, that you asked me that. I was talking about this to somebody the other day. My spiritual awakening happened first when I was coming out of high school. It was like 2015. It was like probably, when was that? 2015? Yeah, that was 2000. When was that? That was 2015. 2015, early 2015. I started getting into the, conspiracy. It's not even conspiracy, because really all that shit is just red pill truth. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit is conspiracy, but a lot of that shit be truth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I started getting into, like, the demonic entities within, like, the music industry and, like, celebrities selling their souls. And, like, that's how I first, like, crept into, I started I started waking up. You know what I'm saying? Should I say? I got into that type of shit first. Satanism and shit like that. Fucking devil work. There's all types of shit. Demonic shit. Shit that was giving me anxiety. Like, shit that I had to stop learning about because I was getting so much fucking anxiety from it. Like, it was to a point, like, I was like, hell nah, that shit was like, damn, nigga, this shit is real. Oh shit, nigga, these niggas are trying to kill us. Oh shit, nigga, this shit is... Like, yeah, I was having real bad anxiety over that shit, so I had to stop reading about it for a little while. But that's what pushed me getting into, like, more the religious route. I started like relating that to, like, some conspiracy surrounding, like, Islam, and then that got into like Christianity. You know what I'm saying? And my family had a lot to do with this too. My sister at the time was going through, like, she was going through her spiritual awakening as well. And she was at the time trying to become like a Muslim, I think, or she was reading up on Hebrew. I think at this time she was reading up on Hebrew Israelites, That's when I got into it a little bit after she did, and then she got into like the Christianity, and she wanted to become saved and all this shit. I ain't never go that far. I ain't never want to get saved, but I did want to look into it. Then when I found out about the Bible and like, you know, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Not really, you know, I ain't gonna even get into that. But you know what I'm saying? In the Bible, you know, look, I ain't even gotta say it. But you know, I don't like fucking with people's faiths. You know what I'm saying? Do you, boo boo? If you want to believe that, you believe that. I just know what I know what's up. So but yeah, starting into that, seeing how all that shit was some bullshit too. Then I got into spirituality. I started getting my sister put me on a Wayne Dyer. And pretty much from that point on, you know, that took me to where I got now. You know what I'm saying? Then I got to Tariq in like 2000. I got put on to Tariq like 2018. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just, I don't know, it was like I had a lot of like things like, I don't know, like kind of going back to back. Like it was crazy, you know, and I never really paid attention to it until now, to be honest. How I started learning about this shit until, I think it's Amir asked me that, or somebody else asked me that, you know what I'm saying, about how I got here. But yeah, though, it was definitely a process getting to this point. Definitely a process. Tariq was a Pan-African before else. Yeah, I mean, shit. I was going for the Pan-African. I was on the Pan-African wave before I was fucking with the Foundational Black American wave. You know what I'm saying? Or the ADOS wave. I was on the Dr. Umar wave before I got on the Tariq wave. Then I got on the Tariq wave, and I was like, okay, I'm fucking with the Foundational Black Americans. Hey sis, glad to see you made the FBA conference. Much love, man. Yeah, so we've been talking about reparations going back to his Mac lessons radio. Yeah, Tariq, yeah, he put me on. But you know what? That's why I fuck with Tariq, because he definitely got me hip to a lot of shit, like reparations, our lineage. Like, it's like I had knew about all of this, but I never really put it at the forefront. Like, I never paid it to, like, specific attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why. Like, it was just never, well, I don't know why. I do know why, because they programmed us to do that. You know what I'm saying? To make us not think about shit like that, distract us from thinking about shit like that. However, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I love that nigga, man, because he definitely put me on. Your lipstick is popping. Thank you. Biden been a politician for damn near 50 years. Kamala 20 years. Trump has been a politician for 4 years. And they try to tell people they about to fix everything. So why the fuck was they doing all them years? And I said the same thing. I got into it with dude. Did I say this on my live the other day? I think I might have said this on my live the other day when I was talking about I got into it with a dude at that little black farmers market I went to, and dude was like, yeah, you know, 4 more years of Trump, you know, that's gonna look bad, you know, that's bad for us. I mean, he going around just saying all this ignorant stuff, like, that's bad for us, man, like, you know, we don't need 4 more years of Trump, he dangerous. I'm like, well, shit, we done had about 40 years of Biden, and this motherfucker ain't done shit but get us locked the fuck up and killed. Nigga, Joe Crime Bill Biden. I know what the fuck this nigga did for multiple years. Trump shit don't compare to that. Trump shit don't compare to 40 years of that. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying. Shit, if we want to talk about 4 more years, shit, we didn't have, you know, I'm just being real. Niggas act like they so goddamn scared of Trump. This nigga is the boogeyman. They done made Trump real life the fucking boogeyman, bro. That shit is wild. This nigga is the boogeyman. Niggas is scared of this man, son. Oh my, are you a non-believer? What you mean a non-believer? I'm a believer in the creator. I'm not a believer in Jesus and the Bible and, you know, stories. I'm not a believer in that, but I believe in what the fuck is in me. I believe in myself. The fuck? The only way we can get a politician to focus on the black agenda is control the money, the funds. Yeah, that's a fact. Now, that's a fact. That's a fact. I agree 100%. Excuse me, dope. Yeah, fucks with Tariq, bro. I told man I get to meet that nigga, bro. I literally stuck around too afterwards. I was like, yo, I'm gonna manifest meeting this nigga, bro. I gotta meet this nigga. And it's okay because I really did meet a lot. Like, I met RZA, I met Dr. Boyce and Jade and Layla from Ism Radio and Bree from Ism Radio and Sonetta. I got to meet him in person for the first time. That was cool as hell. And his man's, what's his man's names? Dude who be interviewing people for him though. I met him too. Yeah, I met a lot of good people though. I met a lot of good people. Blessed. Definitely more than blessed. Brother Kaba, I met him. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I'm going to meet Tariq one day. I'm going to manifest that. I'm going to meet this nigga. It's going to happen. Like, there's no doubt about it. I'm going to manifest it. It's going to happen. So it just didn't happen this time. It's going to happen soon though, for sure. Just in case, who said they can't? I don't understand why a person can't be a Pan-Africanist and foundational Black Christian. Why can't those things coexist? I mean, well, Oh, okay. Okay, I seen it, yeah. I mean, yeah, let me know something, yeah. That shit was tripping. Okay, I seen it, yeah. I mean, yeah, let me know something, yeah. That shit was tripping. Say no that it's long. My shit still tripping, y'all. Now her internet, wow. Tripping, yeah. Is my shit out now? Trans folks messing up the street. Most of the killings happened in Obama. My city was the last uprising before Trump came in office. Not facts, yeah. A lot of them killed a lot of black people. I think a lot. What was it? More black men got killed under Obama administration. Obama by police. Foundation Black Americans seems to have a problem with Pan-African community. I don't see why it's like people feel like they have to pick a side. You don't have to. There's a lot of Foundation Black. A lot of us on the Pan-African wave. You know what I'm saying? Even unknowingly on the Pan-African wave, they just on some Black Power. I mean, Black Lives Matter. All Black Lives Matter. I can help you learn some voodoo. All Black Lives Matter, shit like that. Not even understanding that they're not specifically talking about Black Americans, the ones who are most affected by what the fuck, by systematic racism. We in the belly of the beast. You know what I'm saying? So, my nigga, a lot of us are parents though, to be honest. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what's up. That's cool. However, we do gotta focus on our lineage and our people from our specific lineage. Like, there's nothing wrong with that either. You know what I'm saying? Chinese A1, yeah. And one of the reasons being is because we not focusing on our fucking lineage, and keeping our funds and practicing group economics with people in our lineage. Like, then we gotta keep it in the family. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with the Pan-Africanist way, but we gotta get our shit together. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like, and you know what? Dr. Boyce talked about that a little bit too. He was talking about, right, okay, let's see how you doing with me today. My shit is tripping, y'all. I'm sorry. My internet, I want to be on some new shit today. I don't know why. It's tripping. It's tripping like shit. So sorry. I was about to say, yeah, Dr. Boyce said something interesting though. He was actually like, we could have Black Americans could be like we could be leading like the economic system or like financial literacy, something like that, by 2070 or some shit. Like, we keep consistently practicing group economics, you know what I'm saying, and becoming financially literate. He was saying we could be, by 2070, we could really be leading, you know what I'm saying? Right now we at the bottom, So I thought that was very helpful. I like that. I like to hear that, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Matter of fact, he said something about if you invest $5 a day, there's like statistics that say if you invest just $5 a day in random ass stocks, just randomly picking any fucking stock, just putting $5 in there every day and randomly picking a stock, that your wealth could go up by like 70%. You could have like 70% higher wealth than the average American. You know what I'm saying? By age, I think it was by like age 30 or some shit like that. He said. But yeah, that shit was cool as hell too. I was already trying to get into stocks. I'm just kind of wary about which stocks I can call it. That's why I'm kind of still trying to research a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that as well. It's a good way for passive income. I was a dude in a Gucci suit at the conference. You tried to touch my hand? I tried to touch your hand in a Gucci suit. Nigga, first of all, I don't know why the hell you had on a Gucci suit at the damn Foundation of Black American Conference. Nigga, we don't even fuck with Gucci. Nigga, what does you mean? We don't even fuck with Gucci. Fuck you got on the damn Gucci suit? I did not try to touch your hand. I didn't try to touch anybody's hand, so I don't know who you are. Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. There's even beef between ADOS and Foundation of Black Americans. Bring ADOS and FBA. I mean, there's not really beef there. I wouldn't call it beef. It's just a little animosity because, you know what I'm saying, niggas words was thrown back and forth between Yvette and fucking Tariq and them, you know what I'm saying? But, nah, I wouldn't really say it's beef. Hold up, Z. You want to restart the stream because it's chopping in and out. Is it chopping now? Is it straight now? Alright, we good now. Okay. I like Boy's take on investing $5 a day. Yeah, that was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's something very simple. That's something anybody could do. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you spend $5 a day on a bullshit ass snack, on going to McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? On some weed, on, you know what I'm saying? Some just unnecessary shit, $5. That's nothing. You can definitely do that. For sure. That's realistic. You know what I'm saying? That's something people can do. very easily. LGBTQ got what they wanted from Obama, but the black community got disowned by Obama. Yeah, Obama was some bullshit. Did y'all see that movie Cuties? Because I'm contemplating if I want to watch this movie or not. I don't know. I'm hearing mixed reviews. Not even mixed reviews, because most of the fucking reviews I done heard is terrible. They saying that movie is some bullshit and it needs to come the fuck down off Netflix. I don't know. I think I'm gonna watch it. I might do a review on it, because I'm thinking what the problem is. Well, just from the reviews I've seen, I'm thinking what the problem is not necessarily the story. It's just the visuals and the direction of the movie. You know what I'm saying? From what that's what I'm taking from it. I don't know if any of y'all seen it. You can tell me, you know what I'm saying, what your thoughts are, but I don't know. That's from what I'm saying. I did see one review which was a little creepy though. I don't know if y'all follow this dude, just my opinion reviews. His name is Brandon. On YouTube, or his channel is called Just My Opinion Reviews, but his name is Brandon. And I like him though. He cool as hell. He's the foundation of Black America. He actually did a couple reviews of like Hidden Colors and shit like that. He cool as hell. He seems cool as hell. But he did a review with his friend. And like I ain't gonna spit on this man's name because he already came out with another video kind of trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to speak up for his friend and shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying? I get it. But his friend was a little weird. It was a little weary. His friend came off just a little fucking creepy. I'm not gonna lie. He came off a little creepy. The man said, this is a grown ass man, y'all. This man looked like he about in his late 20s, at least like 28 to early 30s. This man said he watched this film 3 times. He watched this film not once, not twice, but 3 times. 3 full times. He watched this damn film. I haven't even seen it yet, and that shit threw me the fuck off. I mean, I was looking at the comments and niggas was like, what? How the fuck did that's creepy as fuck. But regardless, I'm thinking like a movie about these girls. Everybody's dragging this movie through the mud. These little girls. This is like kind of pedophilic. I'm looking at some of the shots on Instagram and I'm seeing the problems. There was like shots of little girl ass and just, Jesus. Egregious, unnecessary things. You know what I'm saying? From some of the shots I seen on Twitter and shit like that. I'm like, bro, you need to watch this 3 times to process that, bro. That don't sound right, man. That makes me a little weary. I'm not going to even fake. And the fact, if that don't make you worried, that makes me even more worried, to be honest. Like, that shit is weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, bruh, Brandon, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wouldn't come out. If that was my friend, I guess I wouldn't come out and say nothing bad about him either, no shit like that. He trying to stick up for his friend. But even within that moment, like, you could tell even in the actual, like, during them going having a back and forth about the movie, like, you could tell Brandon was, like, thrown off about that shit. Like, you could tell he probably wanted to kind of lean on that looking nigga a little more. But that's his friend, so he was like, nah, let me not do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me try to hear him out and shit like that. But that nigga, 3 times? I'm like, I don't know. Don't watch Cuties, heard, okay? I do more than 100 a day. No, I ain't trying to talk about that shit. No, I ain't trying to talk about that shit. They need to take that shit down for real. Don't watch Cuties. How tall are you? You towered over Brie and Layla. Oh, I'm 5'6" and a half, 5'7", really, like 5'6" and a half, 5'7". I'm weak as hell. Layla said that though. I'm weak as hell when she met me. She was like, girl, I didn't know you was that tall. I was like, yeah, girl, you know, I'm a stallion. She like, you know, no fucking stallion, nigga, fuck me up. But I am kind of tall though. I'm a nice height. You watch Social Dilemma? I don't know what that is. Nah, B. Black folks love to divide themselves. Foundation Black American versus ADOS versus Pan-Africanism. I rock with all of it. I'm Foundation Black American. ADOS Pan-Africanism. LOL. Now I fuck with it too though. That's why I don't speak down against. Even if I don't agree with the Pan-African shit or even the ADO shit, I don't really speak down because I mean shit, we all in the same boat, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Certain actors and critics are the only ones trying to lift up the film, like that gay chick from the Men in Black 2. Who's the gay chick from Men in Black 2? Gay chick? The gay chick from Men in Black 2? Who was the gay chick from Men in Black 2? Basically, I see what they was trying to do with the movie, but it was done horribly wrong. I had a friend watch it, and they confirmed my concerns and more. Yeah, that's what Brandon said too, though. Brandon said that too. I think Brandon was like, it was a pretty good film, but it was just like the way they delivered the message was just fucked up. They just fucked up terribly on delivering the message. That's a healthy mindset to have. Can't be excluded sometimes. Somebody wins when a family feuds. Facts. Also, if you read up on Cuties, it's an award. The person who owns the place was arrested for the abuse of children. Oh my god, that's outrageous. On Netflix about social networking. It's mind blowing. And what did you say it was called? Social what? Social Dilemma. I might fuck with it tonight. Maybe I'll watch it. Janelle Monáe is the gay chick. Janelle Monáe is the gay chick? Wait, what? What you talking about? This gay chick. The only one's trying to lift up the film. Like that gay chick from Janelle Monáe. She's trying to lift up the film. I wanted to see Janelle Monáe's new film, Antebellum. Anyways, I was gonna watch that over the weekend. I forgot. I didn't forget, but I didn't have time to really. My friend was supposed to. I think he bought it. He's gonna watch it, but I was supposed to watch it, and I want to see it. I actually wanted to see Antebellum. I think just my opinion did a review on it too. I don't know if he liked it or not. From the thumbnail, it looked like he wasn't feeling it like that. But I want to see it. I kind of want to see it. Let me see. Oh, you know something interesting that I learned about that? And you know what? I didn't even learn this. I was just reminded of this because my father told me this a long time ago. Because he had this picture hanging up in his. He always had this picture hanging up in the house when I was younger. But I know y'all seen that picture of the slave. Matter of fact, I got a screenshot. He was an ex-slave, should I say? Because he escaped slavery. And he's like sitting down with the whips on his back. Like, hold on, let me see. This joint. I'm pretty sure y'all seen this picture before. I think everybody has seen this picture before. Honestly. But I don't know why I had forgot. I forgot, honestly. I was reminded because I really just, I don't know, I hadn't thought about it, but I don't know. It's funny. I like kind of hearing stuff like that. I mean, learning stuff like this, and then it kind of feels nostalgic or like reminds me of back then, like my father saying some wild shit. I mean, saying some, that's some wild shit, because he used to be really just saying some truthful shit, but saying that shit though, honestly, it's kind of cool. But you know, I didn't realize that he was a ex-slave, and that he fought in the army, and he went back and actually helped free slave and all this other shit. Like, he was actually a real, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that. He was a real one, you know what I'm saying? He was a real one. That's what I think James Moses was the one who brought him up or whatever. He was just talking about, he was just bringing it to the point that, you know, that we've always fought, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he used that example because he was saying that everybody sees that picture and automatically thinks he was just a slave, you know what I'm saying, who got whipped a lot, and don't even understand that this man had a whole story, you know what I'm saying? This man was a whole soldier. Like, literally, this man was a whole soldier, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I thought that was just kind of cool, though. Because I've seen that picture everywhere. I've seen that picture a whole lot. Did you hear anything new from the FBA conference versus listening to the speakers on social media? That's actually a good question. Did I hear anything new? Anything new from RZA? Yeah, because he did put me onto a couple documentaries I hadn't heard of. And he put us onto some... he was talking about the exemption forms and how they're basically getting rid of exemption forms, or what's the other process without the exemption forms, what we have to do with with that and shit like that. And I mean, Brother Copper, he said, he talked about history, a little bit of history I didn't know about. And let me think. I want to say Brother Jabari. I feel like Brother Jabari might have said... For the most part, nah. I can say that. Nah. For the most part, nah. To be honest. Did you hear anything new from nah? For the most part, nah. For the most part, I think everybody else did. A lot of people, they definitely took a lot. And I still took a lot away from the conference. But no, I definitely did. I was hip to a lot of the shit they was already saying. That's a fact. If you're an Israelite, you've seen that picture before. Yeah, right. That's a fact. Yep, seen it. Tessa Thompson. Yeah, definitely. I see that picture a bunch of times. Netflix is facing a lot of backlash for the movie Cuties, and Cardi B influence on girls is horrible. That's a fact. I'm weak as hell. Fucking Sinetta asked me about Cardi B. Well, he asked me about that WAP shit when I was at. He interviewed me a little bit when I was at the conference too. Though he asked me about that WAP shit. That shit was kind of funny. Oh yeah, y'all seen Lord Jamar and Godfrey coming for Vlad? I was low-key kind of surprised because they had been fucking with this nigga for so long. Honestly, I kind of thought they were bitches because on the grassroots level, like black people don't really fuck with Vlad. He's a leech. He's a fucking culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga don't bring nothing to the fucking culture other than this. So he has some I give him that. He has some little interviews. You know what I'm saying? But even that, this nigga might be a whole fucking FBI agent or some shit. I don't know. Niggas don't even trust that nigga though. So it's like. I would have thought they would have been stuff up with a nigga, but I am glad that they have like officially, publicly said like, yo, we not fucking with him because of what he said with Farrakhan. Now that's on code. I fuck with that. That's on code. They gatekeeping. I love to see it. You know what I'm saying? And black people, we need to back them on that shit. Real shit. If you subscribe to Vlad, nigga, unsubscribe. Real shit, and go subscribe to fucking podcast. I've been subscribed. I've been fucking with Lord Jamal. That's my guy. But y'all should definitely go subscribe to that man podcast. Cause that's some real shit. That's some real shit. For real. That's some real shit. About time. Fuck like for real. Yeah, it's about time. I'm glad that they did it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad they stayed on code and it was that to make them do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they do it. He's right. And Lord Jamal said that on his podcast, like, man, what the fuck? You know, how can we not do that? You know what I'm saying? Because if it was Vlad the other way around, and they were saying he wanna claim that he's an atheist and all this other shit, but when they talk about these Jews, these fake ass Jews, you got something to say about it. It's politically incorrect. You're offended, nigga. That's your group then. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, fuck it. When it comes to Foundation of Black Americans, nigga, hell yeah, it's the same thing. We gonna keep that same energy, fucking you talking about. We gonna keep that same energy, nigga. The hell, and then he was dead ass wrong. You dead wrong. It's not even like the man was like, this is some petty shit. Like, bro, you dead ass. You literally went and put words in that man's mouth. You damn near pulled some shit out of thin air and said he said it. Like, what the fuck? He didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? So you were dead wrong. You couldn't even humble yourself to the slightest and just say, even if you didn't apologize, just say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I did misquote him. Let me correct that statement. This is actually what he said. How hard is that? How fucking hard is that? But the fact that he can't even do that, man, it shows. So I'm glad Lord Jamar and Godfrey peeped that shit real live. Because he's a suspected white supremacist, to be completely honest with you. If he's not already stamped one, to be honest. Netflix laws. 9 bill over the Cuties. 9 bills over the Cuties Black Lives. Shit, it's just a day. When Reek rolled up on Cripsy and Vlad. Oh yeah, I seen that video. He gave what's that nigga? That nigga Tommy Sotomayor and fucking the Coon Train Award. He had that nigga a Coon Train Award. Shit was funny as shit. He was retarded. That shit was funny as shit. Reek rolled up on it. That shit was funny. But that was off code though, Tariq. That was off code. You rolled up in old fucking white boy shit, you know what I'm saying, going in this nigga Tommy. You know, Tommy be doing some, I don't really fuck with Tommy like that. He be doing some, I don't know, you know, I don't even be looking at his shit like that no more, honestly. I just don't. I can't fuck with it. But, nah, you can't be doing that though. Not on that platform. People that did that on his old platform, that's one thing, but don't do that shit on Vlad platform. Come on, bro. That's off code. They should have had Dane Calloway. Abban Priest. This is this thing, you know. They should have had Dane Calloway at the conference. Who's Dane Calloway? I don't think I'm familiar. Have you ever heard of Farrakhan speak live when you was young? Yeah, I did. My father would go take us to speak. I've heard him speak. I think I've heard him speak a couple times actually. Cause we went to the Million Man March a couple times. I think he spoke there. Savior's Day. We seen him on Savior's Day. He spoke there. Damn, I probably seen him speak live a couple times actually. I know specifically the one time I seen him, like literally he was damn near right in front of me, and I seen him like speaking was at this church. It was like what's the name for the church? It's like it's not like a Christian church. It's what's the name for it? My grandfather was I don't know, he went to like one of them like African church, like African themed churches, culturally African churches. And I don't know, but Minister Farrakhan, he came to speak there one day. We used to go there. We used to go there like to celebrate Kwanzaa and all some shit, and you know what I'm saying. But they had an event there, and Minister Farrakhan came in. He spoke there that time. I do remember that, and I remember that. It's crazy because I think who was it? My brother. Somebody had told me that he could read minds, that the minister could read minds. So I was mad nervous when I seen him. Like because we was so close. Like we wasn't close, but we was like on like a little. It was like it's not a theater, it's a church. But we was like up on like the balcony part, but it wasn't that high up. So he was still kind of like I was dead. Like he was right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like looking at this man and shit like that. I'm all nervous and shit. I'm like, oh my god, what if he trying to read my thoughts? Every time he look my way and shit, I try to not think of nothing. Like, oh hell no, let me not think of nothing. I want this nigga thinking I'm thinking that oh shit. I want this nigga know I'm thinking oh shit. I'm thinking some wild ass shit. Yeah, I was scared, nervous and shit. But that was funny. I was young. I was probably like 6 or 7 or some shit like that. Somebody told me he could read minds, and I really believe that shit. Shit, I don't know. He probably could. I don't fucking know. Shit, anything is possible. Honestly, we got power. Humans be having powers like shit. To be honest, he probably could. He probably can on some real shit. On some spiritual shit. He probably can. But yeah, nah. Yeah, I do remember that though. That shit was crazy. Look up Dan Calloway. He's all the way on the FBA with receipts. Heard that. Here comes Union Temple. Here comes Union Temple and Southeast. Union Temple. Wait, hold on. Union Temple. Union Temple. That's what I'm talking about. Union Temple in Southeast. That is the exact fucking place I'm talking about. Union Temple. That's what I'm talking about. Union Temple. That is crazy that you said that. That you knew what the fuck I was talking about. Yeah, Union Temple. That's the church my grandfather used to go there. He used to that was like his shit. You know, he used to go to that joint and shit like that. So we used to go there and celebrate Kwanzaa and whenever they had events and like you said, whenever the minister came and shit like that. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, Union Temple. Wow. You sort of beef between Cardi and Candace. What you think? Who right? Who's wrong? Man, neither one of them motherfuckers is right or wrong. Candace is a coon, and Cardi is a fucking. What's another C word I can call her as? A fucking. A coon and a coon and a clout chaser. Okay, it's a fucking coon and a clout chacer, dog. Look, I don't know. The Cardi ass. Look. Man, fuck no. I don't fuck with that. I'm not. That shit ain't got nothing. I'm like, first of all, neither one of y'all are foundational black Americans, but both of y'all is arguing about some shit that's ours. Like, both of y'all trying so hard to fight. This ain't got nothing to do with neither one of you bitches. Like, what are y'all doing? I'm fuck. You ain't foundational black American, and neither are you, bitch. So what is y'all arguing about? I'm confused. What are the black issues y'all are so concerned about? Because y'all supposed to be going to 2 different places, bitch. What the fuck? You are tripping like shit. Y'all are tripping. Y'all don't even got no lineage here. Y'all are arguing over our shit. What do you? I don't even know why we entertaining that shit. They ain't got nothing to do with us. That don't got nothing to do with us. That's what you talking about. Like, I ain't even say nothing about that or I don't know, shit like that. They ain't got shit to do with us. And Candace and Cardi ass. The fuck? Candace was going in on her, talking about she was like, she didn't know what, I think like sexual liberation was, and she was talking about she was basically ignorant. She didn't she ignorant. She's not politically educated. All this other shit. Like basically trying shit on her, shit like that. Rightfully so, cause she's kind of right. Cardi is ignorant of shit. She did just start getting into this shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Her heart may be in the right place. You are trying to learn. That's what's up. But bitch, you ain't been doing it as long as Candace. That's a fact. She gonna eat your ass alive. Even though I don't agree with her. She can do it. She been practicing that long. You know what I'm saying? She been practicing that long. She can definitely do that shit. That's a fact. And people been telling me that. Somebody told me that the other day. Like, yeah, that's why we really need another Candace. People think I could be like the real version of Candace Owens. Like the real foundational black American version of Candace Owens or some shit. Which I could definitely step to her ass. But Candace is so wrapped up in that political shit. Like, that's why I can never go that far right or left in the political. I can't see myself getting that far in the political game. I don't like that shit. Only get us so far. I don't even really believe in the fucking this bullshit ass system. I think we need to get rid of this whole bitch. We need our own shit. So I can't even involve myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Like I can't. I couldn't take it that. I don't take it that seriously for me to. You know what I'm saying? Get that involved in it. Hell no. That shit is a fucking circus. That shit is entertainment. That shit is fake news. It's a waste of damn time. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't see myself getting too far into that. But Candace Owens is some, she can speak, should I say. She's a good speaker. Two wings on the same bird. Exactly. Two wings, two sides of the same coin. Two wings of the same bird. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see myself doing it anyways. But I do like the way that she delivers. You know, she can come back. She can come back with the, and I don't like the way that she she tried to throw all these little bullshit ass statistics to push these really white supremacist, agendas. You know what I'm saying? And then turn around and fake like, oh, well, yeah, the black family is important and the black man, we're missing our black fathers are getting locked up. We need black fathers. It's like, so it's like a lot of duality there. I don't fuck with. It's like, man, bitch, come on, you gotta choose a side, bitch, choose a side, bitch, choose a side. I don't know. It's a little, I don't know. I can't fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? But again, political, I can't get into the political game like that, man. Candace, so that's why I just do my little videos and keep it pushing, hey, cause that ain't my steez. Tree of Logic be exposing Candace and Black Lives. Tariq be exposing Candace. Candace, yeah, she be, before everyone. She's the one that made folks aware of Black Lives Matter websites since 2016. Candace is a liar, but she's a beast. Yeah, she's a liar, but she a beast though. I ain't gonna that's why I can't keep taking that away from her. I get it. She one of these damn white supremacist, right wing white supremacists fucking strongest tools. That ass. Cause she can definitely, she's a beast. I ain't gonna fake. She's a beast, yo. She's a beast, dog. Honestly, she one of them. Nah, let me not even say that. ZZ about to go up in the White House and say, fuck all y'all if they was to be. Hell yeah. I couldn't do it. Like, I mean, I could. I can have that self-restraint, that self-control, you know what I'm saying, and control my emotions. I can do it, and go up against her, and, you know what I'm saying, or other political, you know what I'm saying, influencers and shit like that. It's just time wasting to me, you know what I'm saying? That shit is time wasting, bruh. Honestly, that shit is time wasting, dog. Shit don't get us fucking nowhere, bruh. We all fucking puppets, dog. Puppets playing this stupid ass game, bruh. This shit is dumb. Hell nah. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. This is about to go. Facts. It's all political theater. Yeah, man. Politics. That shit only gets. That shit is, only but so useful, should I say, in this game of white supremacy. I agree with Candace when she debated Lamoist. I think so. I think I watched that, and I think I did too. That's why I said and that's why for a little bit I was very on the fence about her, because I kind of fucked with her, some of her stuff. And when I originally first found out about her, I want to say I first found out about her through like Tariq, or was it through somebody else? It might have been before Tariq. I might have learned about her a little bit before Tariq. Yeah, because I think I kind of liked her at first. I think I actually liked her at first. Then I seen Tariq like exposing her, and them two had like a back and forth around like last year or whatever. And I started to notice some of the things he was talking about. She was doing some cool shit, you know what I'm saying? And then she just kind of further went into it. That's why, slowly but surely, I just stopped fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm at a point where it's just like, nah, I can't fuck with you. She, I can't do it. Candace is a lightweight. She's a lightweight when it comes to anything that's non-political. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. She's not talking about no real shit. She's not about to argue. She can't seriously debunk white supremacy, even though she be trying to think like, we're in 2020, I don't understand racism, like we're in a new century. Like she try, fuck no. She try to act like shit ain't really happening when it is. It's like, no, I'm not, No. You're not about to. She cannot debunk white supremacy when she tries to. I agree with Candace. What you call it? But yeah, I think I did agree with her when she was on. When she went up against Mark Lamont Hill though. When she had him on her show, should I say? I think I agree with her because Alright, so I'm about to get it off here. I'm sorry, yeah, my phone about to die. Appreciate y'all tuning in though. We got some real ones. I think I agree with her when I watched that. I watched that though. I watched him doing that thing, but I don't really like Mark Lamont like that either though. Yeah, he a little Mark Lamoist. You just said it yourself. She's just another puppet for the devil. She speaks truth mixed with lies. Yeah, she's very duality. I mean, she's a lot of duality in her speaking, and that's how I know I can't fuck with her. You gonna speak truth, point blank period. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she be trying to tiptoe around that shit, and that's how I know she's a tool for white supremacist. Candace is a lightweight. Where you saw that being Black Lives Matter remove the mission statement from their website about destroying the nuclear family and shit. They trying to switch it up now. What? Get the fuck out of here. They changed that shit. Punk asses, man. They motherfuckers, dog. Evil. Wicked. Tree put that out since 2016. It's crazy, though. Y'all would agree with Candace on everything except racism and police brutality. No, that's why I said I agree with a lot of this shit, but that duality there and her pushing for Trump, man, that's some white supremacist shit. That you really on their side, but you trying to fake like you on our side. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with that. At the end of the day, you pushing Trump like that, bro. I can't. Already off the rip, you pushing Trump that hard. I'm already standoffish. You know what I'm saying? And then you put some of the other shit she just be saying, I can't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with it. But I do fuck with a lot of the stuff. I do fuck with some of the stuff that she be talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? Even when it don't come to that, even like the trans shit, she be talking about trans people and shit like that. Like, I fuck with that. We here when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's other things. It's like, nah. I'm good. It's crazy, though. Yeah, she used the playbook, How to Lie Using Statistics. Yeah, right. How to Lie Using Statistics. That's the number one thing that source of trickery that these white supremacists use. Is they love to say that, oh yeah, well look, black unemployment is so low. Trump has done so much more for black people than other people. Look, our unemployment rates. Look how low our unemployment rates are. Look at black business loans and all. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, dog. This bitch, get the fuck out of here. Bitch, hell nah. I'm not falling for it. They hate both y'all equally. Exactly. But fuck. Any black woman who fuck with white men is not to be trusted. Does Candace have a white husband? And you know who brought up interracial dating? I think I want to say either Brother Jabari or RZA. No, it wasn't RZA. I think it was Brother Jabari who brought up dating interracially or some shit like that. Niggas wasn't fucking with it. She got a white husband? Oh yeah, I definitely can't fuck with her. That ain't for me. Hey, I know I don't fuck with the interracial, man. I don't even think you could be pro-black and be interracial. Alright, we made a whole video about that shit. I don't even be pro-black and be interracial. That shit is a walking contradiction, man. I don't see it. I'm not understanding. Especially because of my views on how I think white people alone. Like, hell nah. Maybe a non-foundational black American, but white? You going all the way white? You got me fucked up. I'm good. I ain't fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you. Her man is an English lord. Stop the jokes. Political Broadway show at our expense. Facts. Bruh. Wait, this bitch got a whole white ass man, dog. I'm not even surprised though, cause she is a coon. So, a white zaddy is a coon's dream. You know what I'm saying? That's a coon's fucking wet dream, is having a white zaddy to go home to every fucking night. Hey, to each their. I mean, not to each their own, but best of luck to her, I guess. I think she's pregnant now too. Great for her. You know, go have your little mixed, non-foundational, fucking half-ass black baby. The fuck? Go ahead, yo. You do you. But live your best life, sis. Live your best life. So proud of you. Let me see. Oh yeah, man. I was about to say, I seen Zendaya. She won that damn. She won an Emmy today. I seen she won an Emmy. She was like one of the. Her and Viola Davis is like one of the only two black women to ever win a leading role. Win a Emmy for a leading role in a drama series. So yeah, so that's what's up. Shout out to Zendaya. I actually like Zendaya. She won it for Euphoria, and I actually fuck with Euphoria, even though Euphoria be on some bullshit. You know, they got some shit that I definitely don't agree with. You know, especially for it being teens. You know, it gets very raw and real for it to be on some teen shit. You know, it's borderline pedophilic, to be honest. Pedophilic like pedophile pornography, to me. It's borderline. Because these kids is in high school and it's damn near sex scene of all of these kids in every fucking episode. Dead ass. So that shit is on some borderline E-file shit. For real. To be honest with you. That shit is some borderline E-file shit. Honestly, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that. But I do like the show overall. The show has a nice got a lot of drama and, real stories, like real things people can relate to and shit like that, as far as drug abuse, sex abuse, and shit like that. This is, interesting, intriguing, depression, anxiety, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a little trans character up there, They tried fucking fake, the show was alright. Let me go ahead. This motherfucker be on my line, bitch. Told me I'm transphobic. Girl, you crazy. I'm not scared of 4 more years of Trump. Me either. I'm back. Said, hell yeah, the fuck. Oh, fine, what's it called? Not for scared for more years of Trump. Wish I could have made it down there. I can't believe you watched that. Yeah, I did. I watched Euphoria. That shit was cool. What you mean? That shit was alright. That shit was like, you know what? I wanted to say that about Cuties too, though, because Cuties, I ain't seen it yet. I'm still contemplating if I'm watching it tonight. I probably will. If I do watch it, I'm just gonna fast forward through the cringiest parts, honestly. And I heard there was a lot of cringy parts, so I'm still kind of scared to watch it. But I did want to say that even with Cuties, like Cuties, that's some real shit. That's one thing. That's why I wanted to watch the movie. One, because I need to find out for myself how bad or how good it is. You know what I'm saying? Where they were wrong, where they went right. I got to see for my own self, you know what I'm saying, non-biasedly. Just watching that shit. So I'm going, matter of fact, yeah, I am going to watch the movie. I'm going to watch the shit. That's number one. Number two, I wanted to do a video on it because although they're so young, I see a lot of people saying like, oh my God, like these kids are so young. Like they're 11, 10 years old. They're not even thinking about, you know what I'm saying? Like this type of stuff is just like excessive. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like kids aren't even doing, you know what I'm saying, things like to this extent, you know what I'm saying, like doing all of that. They're kind of like being dramatic about it or exaggerating. And trust me, I understand that because y'all know I just went viral, you know, so last year. When was this? For the Dwayne Wade shit, you know, and I'm telling niggas, look, this little boy is 12 and he talking about he want to be a woman. He ain't even been through manhood. This boy don't know what the fuck he talking about. He's confused. He needs support and help, not enabling, you know what I'm saying? So, which is what his parents was doing, you know what I'm saying? And so I get that aspect. However, on some real shit, niggas in middle school, like, was doing some, it was a couple fast, I don't even want to say fast, it was a couple, not even a couple, it was a handful, like, middle school low-key it's the time a lot of these kids be getting traumatized, or, like, be having, like, this whole culture shit really settles in for them. Like, it made me think back, like, I gotta see some real traumatizing shit. You know what I'm saying? Not even traumatizing, like, I don't know if trauma is the right word, but like just things that have really stuck with me. Like, and I think I talked about this before on my channel. Look, I was 10 or 11, I think. First of all, wouldn't even think about sex, okay? Wouldn't be on my mind. I didn't even like niggas like that. I was still getting to the stages like, oh my God, he kinda cute. Oh my God, he looking at me. You know, nigga, first of all, I had a friend in middle school who had sex on the playground in front of me. First of all, not only in front of me, in front of a mirror and like two other of our friends. I think one of them was a guy, and like I think it was a group of us actually out there. And we was walking around her neighborhood. I don't know what the fuck happened. We was walking around her neighborhood though. All I remember is we ended up at the park. These motherfuckers ended up on the top of the slide where like the little thing was. We was on the bottom. We only like 12. We in middle school, so this is 6th, 7th grade. We was only like 12, 13, nigga. These motherfuckers fucking, and we can see them. Like, it's crazy. I still remember this. It's crazy, like how this shit stuck with me though, and I'm still figuring out how this shit affected me. That's why I'm like, I don't know if trauma is the right word, but it might be, because this shit definitely affected me, nigga. But yeah, this bitch was fucking on top of the damn slide. This bitch was fucking like riding this nigga, like, I was like, oh my God. We was looking like, this bitch is up there, like that, and then they came down like it was this was regular shit. Like, that shit was traumatizing, bro. I'm thinking about that shit like, nigga, I didn't even understand what was really happening. Like, this bitch was just fucking this nigga on top of the slide. This bitch was like 13. Like, she was one of them fast girls anyway. She had titties and shit, little ass. Like, nigga, that shit was weird as fuck. This same girl was the same girl I seen also. This bitch got fingered in a damn skating ring. Now, I don't know what the hell this bitch was going through at home. She might have been going through some shit, because for you to be doing all this at the age that she was 13, 12 years old, bitch, I don't know what the fuck she was going through. All I know is, bitch, that was some wild ass shit, okay? That was some wild ass shit I experienced. And I done seen some other shit too in middle school that, you know, nigga. All I'm saying is some of these kids really be going through some real shit, man. That young. Like, for real, man. They be exposed to some shit, young as shit, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I know when I was young, I seen a video. I don't even know how. Should I release this information? I don't even know if I should tell y'all that shit. I probably shouldn't say that. I'm gonna wait till I ain't that transparent yet. I was about to say some other shit. That's wild shit. That was a wild shit too, though. This is really going on. So the movie was just exposing it. So the movie was just exposed. So the movie was just exposed. Yeah, but there's a way to expose it though, which is why I wanna see it, because there's exposing it, and then there's putting pedophile porn on a platter and giving it to, you know what I'm saying, like putting child pornography on a platter and giving it to fucking pedophiles. It's just there's a way of doing it. I heard they was on that shit doing the WAP dance. I can't watch that shit. I can't do it. Yeah, and that's why I said I seen one clip and they had literally a shot of the girl's ass. The little girl's ass was in the air, like, and she was like touching through her crotch, and you could like see her, and I'm like, oh Jesus! Like even just I had to swipe. I was like, what the fuck? This is a little. I got nieces. Ew! I will whoop that little ass. Well, I would hesitation if I seen one of that. What? Ew! I couldn't believe that shit. That shit was outrageous. Ew. I remember when I found out my dick had another use. I was perplexed. I'm dead. He's stupid as hell. Nigga, I was playing with my Legos. I ain't know about all that. Finger was the shit. Nah, finger was the shit. Niggas was pressed to finger a bitch back in middle school, high school, dog. Real shit. It's happening in dance, strokes, cheerleaders, gymnastics. A lot of times these parents are pushing their young children and youth to feel, yeah, man, especially even with these, like, and I've always said that about these little, especially like black girl dance shows, you know what I'm saying, like that. I know they have one, and it's kind of like they're like majorette dancing, like these little girls, and they be popping their ass, they shaking, and you know what I'm saying, they got these cute, like these little short little outfits and tight skin outfits and leggings, and I don't like that. I ain't never thought that was, especially for little black girls, that's hella over-sexualized, and I found the problem inside like the little pageantry they do for like the little white girls usually participate in. Like that's kind of hypersexualizing too, because they be doing some wild shit on that too though, to be honest. But I really didn't like that shit. Them little black girls running around popping their ass and like hell nah. I mean, it's the little dances is cute. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got the cute little dance, but it's like y'all could do some shit that don't involve shaking your ass. Like, they got the little bop. I think it's a certain dance, it's like bucket or something. They be like, Like, that's what's up. That's cool for y'all, but shit, just don't shake your ass. You ain't gotta put your, like, damn, put a little shit. Be aware about that shit. God damn, y'all little ass kids. If I ever caught my daughter doing some shit like that, I'm going to jail, I promise you. Yeah. I think they just legalized pedophilia out here in Cali. Yeah, I heard they legalized, I think it was Cali, 10 years. You can have a 10-year age difference now. And I talked about that before, which is funny because I don't think there's nothing wrong with a 10-year age difference. To me, 10 years is the furthest I would go. But I do believe there's something wrong with like underage though. There should not be a 15-year-old and a 25-year-old, and that's okay. Fuck no. Like, you know what I'm saying? There should be 18. There should still be 18 or older. You know what I'm saying? Like, there shouldn't even be, like, I don't agree with that shit. You know what I'm saying? 10 years is cool, but the nigga, not before 18. Fuck no, you're gonna be fucked up. 16-year-old and a 26-year-old, that shouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no, I'm sorry. That don't even sound right. kid beauty pageants are bad enough. The kids don't have a chance in the world. Yeah, man. That's what I said. The beauty pageants be fucked up too, man. These kids don't be these kids be getting fucked up out here in these streets, man. On some real shit. Yeah, that's wild shit. Heard. Oh, she look cute as shit. Yeah, man. Let me see. Does anybody else anything else to say about it? Oh, shit. Oh. My bad, y'all. I ain't gonna drop you like that, yo. My fault. So ZZ when the podcast dropping. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm focusing on the pod. I'm going to DR in a couple days. I'm going to DR on Thursday. So when I get back, yeah, we're gonna have it on the pop. And I just gotta get my camera. I really want to go over there to see if I'm trying to go. Look, yeah, I'm always trying to save a damn dollar or something. I'm trying to find I know the camera I wanted. I think it's what is it? A Canon 350 or what is it? Isn't a Canon 350 or is it something else? 350, some shit like that. But I know the camera I want to get. It's just that I'm trying to see if I can get a deal on it because it's kind of expensive. It's like a couple $100. And so I'm like, shit. I kind of need that. Yeah, I need the camera. The camera is kind of imperative for the podcast and the mic. So as soon as I get those two things, like, yeah, we on the popping for sure. And I want to see if I want to rename it because my podcast, I'm trying to think like how I want to do this. That's another thing too though, because it's like I could do like a website or I could start like a Patreon. You got Patreon? Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was thinking about doing like a Patreon type thing, but I kind of wanted it to be like the Patreon. I do want the Patreon, but I didn't want the Patreon. I didn't want my podcast to only be. I don't know, man. I don't know. Get a backdrop. Nigga, you worry about the wrong things. Yes, I'm gonna get a backdrop. I'm gonna have a backdrop and shit like that. Shit gonna be, my podcast is gonna look different. It's not gonna be the same setup as this. That's what I wanna have. I'm still gonna do my YouTube videos. I'll probably do them less. Actually, I won't do them less because I don't even be doing them like that now, honestly. So I'm still gonna do these shits though. Still my YouTube videos. But like my other news and shit like that, like my lives and shit, I'll probably just move over to the podcast shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like all this and other news. I might just take all this shit to my podcast instead. You know what I'm saying? Patreon will ban you if you talking crazy. Just letting you know. Yeah, that's kind of true. That's why I was thinking about making my own website though. But man, that shit crazy. And I could just do the podcast here. You know. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to think how the fuck we will do this, dog. I gotta see. Let's see. Man, if you talk crazy, so you know, one step at a time, Z. Yeah, one step at a time. Yeah, one step at a time. But I do want to go ahead and get this shit out of the way though, because I need to make this damn. I need to make this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I gotta see. It's either gonna be or I gotta look into Patreon though. That's why I'm just not worried about it until after I get my camera. You know what I'm saying? After I get the main thing is getting the damn camera and the mic. After that, I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it at. What platform I'm gonna use to put it on. It'll probably be. I mean, I'm gonna use YouTube regardless to post them joints on, but I'm just trying to think like. I don't know. I want it to be different, but not too much different. Even a name, like, even a pod, like, how would my pod, A to Z TV podcast, A to Z TV, A to Z podcast, A to Z, ZZ podcast, Z podcast. Look, Z podcast, like the podcast, but it's Z podcast. Y'all fucking with that? That shit probably corny as hell. I don't know. Z podcast. I don't know. Maybe I probably do need another. Do I need another name for the podcast? Shit. This is why I said I need a fucking mentor, bro. This shit is outrageous, man. Shit. And I like that. I need a fucking mentor, bro. I need a business mentor. I need a spiritual mentor. And I also need a business mentor. But the only thing is, man, niggas egos, bro. I can't be fucking, I be picking up on fucking egos, man. I don't like that shit. I'm gonna be trying to control. You can set up the Patreon now and just advertise your YouTube. This is true. I could do like a Patreon there, and I could just do like some podcasts not on Patreon type shit. You know, or maybe like shorter shows, or maybe like the YouTube would just be to promote the Patreon. Shit, I don't know. Let's see. Z to A podcast. Z to A. Z to A. Z to A podcast. Z to A podcast. Yeah. Nah, I ain't fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that. Z podcast. Yo, you listen to Z podcast? So y'all ain't fucking with Z podcast. Y'all ain't fucking with Z. And you know what really got me settled on wanting to make a podcast? Because for a long time, niggas been asking me to make one, to be honest. Like, even the last dude, my last business partner I was fucking with, he wanted me. That's one of the reasons why we stopped fucking with each other. He wanted me so bad to make this damn podcast. And I was like, nah, I ain't really fucking with it like that. Until after we stopped fucking with each other. Now I'm like, shit, I actually am fucking with it. I would do it. You know what I'm saying? That nigga probably tight as hell. Damn, what was the point I was getting to with even saying that? I'm not sure. Damn, I just lost my train of thought. What was the point of me saying that? Are you going to have a co-host? Am I going to have a co-host? No, but that is another thing. I probably will bring people on there. Like, I don't bring people on my YouTube channel, but I probably will bring people on my podcast, though. You know what I'm saying? Just to depending on the content, what the content is about. I probably will. To be honest. Let me see. You gonna have a co-host? Use your real name, Azira's podcast. What's up, y'all? What's goody? I gotta do a whole other intro for that podcast. Then I can't do the same intro. I can't go into a new show with the same old the intro. I gotta do a different intro. I'm gonna do like fucking. What's good, John? It's Azira. Damn, it feel kind of weird even using my real name. What's up, y'all? Like, I love my real name. I do love my real name, but Azira, I'm just so used to now people introduce myself as Z. Like, now I'm saying, like, I'm just kind of, that's like my alter ego now is Z. Like, niggas know me for that. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. So I kind of fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because for the longest, I did not like people calling me ZZ at all, or Z. Like, I only like my family calling me that. At first, that was only a family nickname, ZZ, for the longest. Nobody called me that shit. ZZZ, it was always a zero. You always call me my first name, that ain't, or twin. That was it. I never let nobody else call me ZZ except for my family, that ass. Me and Mary didn't even used to call each other ZZ and Mimi. That was my nickname, ZZ and Mimi. I never called her Mimi. She never called me ZZ. I always called her Mary. She always called me Azira. That was it. And I ain't like other people calling me that. But then, I don't know. When we got an A-twin shit, it was just like Mimi and ZZ. Shit, we might as well bring that shit back. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be our stage name. Man, you niggas fucking with Z-Dak Black. Nigga, Z-Dak Black. What the fuck is that? What video software, if any, are you going to use? I don't know. Shit, nigga, I ain't even got that far. I ain't even got a camera yet. I don't know. See, this is why I shouldn't even be talking. I shouldn't even say the shit. Now everybody looking forward to this goddamn podcast. I ain't even got started yet, nigga. This is just, I'm just letting y'all know this is what's in the works. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got the camera yet. I have no idea. I don't even know how to literally do a podcast. I don't even know how to literally do it. I don't even know how to set up the stream. I gotta go figure all this shit out after I get the equipment, and then, you know what I'm saying, go from there. And Google shit before I get the equipment so I know what to get. Like, that ass. I have no idea. I don't even know how to fucking do this shit, to be honest. I'm gonna be starting from a can of paint. What the fuck? You need to do comedy. You're animated. Yeah, I do need to do comedy. And you know what? That's why I kind of wanted this podcast. Man, shit, man. Shit is crazy. I don't know. I am going to do comedy. I'm going to do comedy regardless. Regardless of the content of the podcast, I'm going to be funny on it regardless because that's just me naturally. So I'm going to make some funny content on it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Tariq is naturally funny regardless. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the content he makes, somebody should just be fucking hilarious. He's a funny ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. As far as comedy, I don't know. I think I might end up easing into that a little bit more through acting, to be honest. That's why I'm trying to get on this acting shit. I think acting might be my way because I'm naturally funny, so I think it's going to be very easy for me to transfer that over to to acting and shit. I gotta go, y'all. Yeah, I gotta go. But alright, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Look out for this podcast. Actually, don't look out for this podcast. Don't fucking listen to me. Just act like I ain't said shit about it. Take that fucking thought out your mind for like another 2 weeks till I get back from DR. All right, then we're gonna get into that some more. So that's just do not go to Hollywood. On that, I'm not going to no goddamn Hollywood. I've never wanted. That's not my aspirations. One step at a time, ZZ. You gonna look back at this and laugh. Oh, for sure, man. But I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. Z Pain, boy, if you don't get the Zionce, I'm gonna slap the mother. All right, y'all. Cash App is ZEZBIH. Make sure y'all follow me on the gram __CFWM. Follow me on Instagram. Twitter, Shota_you. That's it. All right, y'all. Other than that, that's all I got. All right, y'all.